Senior correspondent John Miller is a former FBI assistant director and is back. John, so does this mean now that we've had the Batman movie and potentially Twilight breaking down, that there'll be more security at these movie premieres?
Well, that's what the industry is concerned with. They looked at the Aurora thing and said, is this a one-off? Since then, there were a couple of others that were interdicted, nothing that had gone along this far. And now you look at another big premiere and another active shooter scenario coming together, interrupted by his mother reporting it to police. But what's concerning them is there's a model of this. You get fired from your job, you come back to the workplace, you open fire, and people say, well, this is the actor acting out against the people who wronged him. You're isolated at school, you're ostracized, and you see a Columbine case. But when they're seeing the active shooter situation focus on high-profile events where the victims, the intended victims, have nothing to do with the alleged grievances, they get concerned that they're picking these events simply because they're high-profile and because of what FBI profiler Mary Ellen O'Toole explained to us the other day is hunting behavior, that they can find a confined space with limited access where they can have maximum lethality, where the victims are basically trapped there.
Well, and thank goodness for this alleged shooter's mother, who stepped up and informed law enforcement.
And I think if you look at 98% of these cases that have been studied, they always say there's someone there, friends, family, that saw the signals coming. And I think because of what we've been seeing, those people are coming forward more often.
And that's the best thing to come out of a story like this. People knowing that if they see something, they should come forward.
Exactly.
The old see something, say something.
And the studies show the signs are there. And most times people say, I didn't think he'd really do it. So that's to encourage this. And, when you look at high-profile events like this, and you look at what we've seen in Aurora, the industry is saying, are we going to get to a place where we see metal detectors at movie premieres? Do we lose that as a society and a family? Too early to say that. But, they watch these and say, is the copycat factor going to expand here?
Well, that's what interests me, this copycat factor. I mean, as you pointed out after Aurora, how concerned was law enforcement there would be a number of these other people looking to do something similar?
Well, they were concerned. And again, talking to the profilers, what they say is, it's not that normal people see it and they say, I think I'm going to do that. They say other disturbed people who are already planning to do something like this will see another successful model that happens, successful for the perpetrator, and they'll get excited by it, and they will want to adapt that into their plans. And I think that's exactly what we're seeing here, this case with Lammers from Aurora and Holmes.
All right, John Miller, thank you.